Hi everyone, I'm going to show you a quick video on how to use our latest extension which is called URL SEO Pro, which gives you a lot more options with URLs, and I'm also going to give you 2 tips on SEO with Magento at the end of the video. So the first thing you want to do is you want to install our latest extension, which is done at the Magento Connect Manager. And it's basically a TGZ file that you upload this way. It installs it. It actually cleans cache, but I recommend doing another clean cache from the admin panel once again, just in case. For some reason, these 2 buttons do slightly different cleaning than selecting all, and in my opinion, the select all works better. Once it cleans cache, you still want to log out and log back in so it refreshes permissions throughout the store. That will allow us to go into configuration. I just want to show you. So once you install our new URL SEO Pro extension, you'll see a new configuration area here. And by default, we turn everything on. So the first one is flat categories. What it does, it flattens your category structure, and I'm going to show you in a second. Then we have allow special characters and allow uppercase characters for categories and also for your product URLs. So first, let's start by observing what kind of category structure we have. And notice we have shoes, it goes shoes, and then we have running shoes underneath, so you'll see shoes/running shoes.html. Then we put some demo products here just to check it out. But essentially what we're going to do is, with the flat category on, what happens is that we get rid of this. We get rid of the portion. Any categories above it will not show, and the category URL key is the only one that would actually take effect. So if we go into indexing right now and we just basically refresh the catalog URL rewrites, that should redo our indexing, and by doing that now we come to the URL/running shoes.html. So we're basically flattening out all our category structure. So even if you have 3 levels down, 4 levels down, whatever the URL key is going to be, that's going to be right here. Now let's take it a step above and let's make it more interesting. So now we have caps in place, and we also have special characters. So now let's say I want to keep running shoes flat and I want to keep dress shoes flat, but I want to introduce a subcategory for casual shoes. So what I can do is I can do, for example, everyday / casual shoes. Now I'm doing 2 things here. One is I'm actually capitalizing it, and we're going to see the effect of that. The second thing I'm doing is I'm adding a special character that is a slash, which will mimic a hierarchy of another category. So this is going to be our special case versus the rest of the categories that are going to be flat. So now it saved it, it didn't overwrite this. Now when we go to the front end, let's check casual shoes, and now you can see that we have our domain /everyday, which is capitalized, /casual shoes, and that's our casual shoes category. Okay, now let's go and take it a step further and say, well, I want to add keywords at the end here. So now I have the ability to use plus sign. We actually have ability to add slash, plus, underscore, semicolon, and colon, not colon, comma, sorry. And we can just add keywords, so like red shoes, Calvin Klein, for example. let's just leave it like that, Calvin. So if we save it, now we get all that big URL that we got here, and if we hit that category again, there we go, we have a full URL. Now it's okay, I understand that some of you won't use all of these different special characters, but at least we give you the option to do it. Some of our customers really were interested in this. That gives them advantage and boost, and they were really excited about this. Now, same thing applies to products. So if, for example, we want to go to one of these products that's under running shoes, and we want to update this to now include a proper uppercase, and we want to add some stuff at the end. So special deal now only. I'm just giving an example, you can get an idea. Once I save it, then when we go to, again, we go to, let's just get all shoes, ASICS, and there we go, we have ASICS gel, Cumulus, whatever keywords I added, that HTML, that brings up page. Great. Now we also resolved the issue with rewrite URLs being added for no reason, and now I'm going to show you a couple of tips that I think really make a difference and has nothing to do with our extension, come by default by Magento, but they're not set up properly by Magento by default. So if you go under system configuration and catalog, you'll see there is a tab that's called search engine optimization. The two things that I always recommend changing is category URL suffix, you want to change it to a slash, and use categories path for product URLs, you want to use no. Why? Because if you use, well, first of all, the slash let Google know that this is a category page. When you use .html, it thinks that's a destination page versus a page that has other pages underneath. So the slash really gives it the category URL. You can even see a different icon next to those pages with a slash in Google Webmaster Tools. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what this means. So this is built into Magento, it's just not set up by default properly. The other one is use categories path for product URLs. If you say yes, you are risking having duplicate content. If you have the same product in multiple categories and you don't have our extension, you will have duplicate content. And on the other hand, even if you have our extension, it's still better not to have category path, especially with this one, which allows you to add keyword, customize it to whatever you want to do at the product level individually. So by doing this, you really save yourself a lot of headache and SEO, and you gain some SEO momentum by doing that. Let's go ahead and reindex, and let's take a last look on how this all comes together. Okay, so if I go to shoes, there you go, now you see the slash instead of that HTML. And then if I go to this product, you'll see it's .html and there is no category above it. And that's the ideal thing that you wanna see. And there you go, you see our running shoes. And also notice how it kept our special crazy name for the casual shoes. But it actually changed the suffix. So it all works well. It does a good job within the mechanics and the existing indexes of Magento. We just make it that much better. Thank you very much and hope you enjoyed it.